There you are.
Hey, thanks for joining us on YouTube.
What are you doing here? Oh, across the land, and my stick is shorter than. Today we're going to do part 4 of my Jeepers Creepers character. Let's take a look at the video now, shall we?
Is the lower torso. Now I actually have tape on the lower torso, and I'm going to tell you why. When I cut the crossbars, that's where the paper that you see there of markings, when I cut that, I actually noticed that there was a separation in the back here and a little slight separation here. What I found was where that paper runs, the paper itself, although it's fiberglass all around it and it has epoxy around it, a real thin layer on the outside, but what I noticed was the paper itself actually separated. And so what I did is I put some wood glue in the cracks of the separation of the watercolor paper, and then I kind of clamped it with this tape to hold it in place while that's drying. So basically, outside of that, I took off the part from where the legs fit in and where the upper torso fits in, and then have cut a hole where the neck fits in, and a hole down here where the stringing goes through to the lower torso and fits in. Okay, so now the next thing that I had to do is, this is the head. So basically the bottom of the neck has to be around, pretty much all the same, although it would not be from this side. From front to back would not be the same size as it is on this side. However, I have trimmed it down so that it is so. That's why it had that little bit of a tilt to it. Up the shoulder area, it's going to have a lot more, and then of course the back and everything. So there's kind of an idea to give you an idea what it looks like with the torso and the head and the neck in the area. And so what I'm going to do is, inside each one of these holes that I just showed you, I am going to fiberglass it and make it more sturdier. And then, but that's where I am at. I wanted to show you that, and I'm going to do the same with this. When I'm going to wait for it to dry, like I said, where I put the glue at, and then I'm going to come in and fiberglass that as well.
Here's where we are with this. I wanted to show you. The arms are exactly what I said they would be. The 5/16 of an inch round. You just want to make sure you cut it, you know, so things fit right in there like that. You want to have a little bit of a wall that goes, you know, reinforce that with putting some fiberglass around there. Now that we cut that, and same with the neck. Now the neck I wrote down 5/16 of an inch. I don't know what I was thinking. That is actually 3/8 of an inch. Once again, see how this fits right down in there. And the same for this arm over here. And of course, here's the lower part of the torso. We're going to put some epoxy around here and around here, but just a real thin layer of it, because we don't want to lose much mobility for the pelvis area. Okay, so here's the head. Now what I did was I broke the rules on this a little bit. When you make a head like this, basically when you're looking at it, you want it to be the same all the way around, and you see how it has the roundness there. So basically what I did was, when you're looking at it straight on, from this part to this part, it's 3/8 of an inch, and from this part to this part, it's 7/16 of an inch. So it's about a 1/16 of an inch bigger, but that's okay. That's the way I want to do it. But it technically should be all 7/16 or all 3/8 all the way around. So then, here's the next thing I want to bring up, is that it is important to fit it in, and that the head actually fits into the socket. The neck part, this round part, that's right here has to fit in there. And keep in mind that this is all just exterior. You know, we're going to actually build onto this. You know, the shoulders are going to be a little bit raised up more for the design of the character, and the chest will be built in, as well as the back. So whatever you do, make sure that there's clearance for this neck and this body to, you know, this part to be able to move the way you want it to. Now, paper is at, I've actually taken an X-Acto knife and cut back where you can see where the edge of the paper is, and I've actually gone along the edge all the way around, and I've opened them up like this. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to put fiberglass resin in any spots that I miss. I'm going to put a little bit of fiberglass resin here and just going to tap it like that one before it dries. Then I'll lightly sand that so those two pieces fit flush. Okay. So I was taking some copper rods and cut it to about a 3/16 of an inch long piece, and put some epoxy on the inside, and put those rods in there. You can kind of see there. And then on the upper part here, I just put epoxy, kind of giving it a little bit of a ridge. Put a little bit of epoxy on the shoulders to give a little bit of, what do you call it, strength there. And I'm going to let that dry. A lot of people always ask me, hey, do you have any merchandise that I can buy from you? Hey, I have a coloring book on eBay. Check it out. Whoa. Hey, if you're interested in buying one of these, they are a limited edition, done on a real heavy cardstock. Classic favorite monster. Watercolors on it. A crayon. Remember, they're for a limited time and a limited number of them. That's right. All you have to do is go to eBay official site. A Bryan Adams monster coloring book. Adams 7 Nights. Use watercolors on, or crayons, or colored pencils. Just go to eBay right now and type in a limited number of them. Once they're gone, they're gone. And you can see other items that I'm going to put up in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye. As always, if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in today.